Hey everybody. Alright, well the G35 is in getting fixed. This is what they gave me. It's a 2012 Mazda 6. I'm not even sure what trim package it is. I know it's not the base model, but it isn't fully loaded either. It's the 4-cylinder. It's got the actual alloy wheels on it. But other than that, I think it's pretty base. It's definitely a little bigger and more swoopy than the old Mazda 6, which I was a pretty big fan of. And this one does have fog lights. It rides on these 17-inch rims on 215/55 tires. Mazda does not have any kind of smart key, just this switchblade key, which these things kind of annoy me actually. I just gotta flip it in when you get out of the car, and I always forget, and then I got this long ass key in my pocket. But you stick it in there. The thing I was gonna say is this thing's really loose in there. Like, you can move it quite a bit. The interior is it's okay. I like what they did with the the Burlwood trim, the darker wood. 2 big cup holders. Yeah, these little flip vents, like I don't know what the hell that would have been out of. Gauges. Full screen up there. This is a 6-disc in-dash. You can get satellite radio, it's not activated in this car. The track, auto scan, volume, tune, clock. This is the category, presets. 3 basic knobs for climate control. This car does have a 5-speed automatic with selectable shift. Steering wheel, cruise control, and audio with Bluetooth. This car does have 16,915 miles on it. Charge control off, info, and trunk. The info controls this. I don't think this is very good design. Hit info to change this to get my instinct of this mileage. Shouldn't have to flip between that all over there, because it's kind of hard to see, and it should be down here. This does have the manual shift mode like a BMW, down to up shift, up to down shift. So get your little power port, emergency brake, nice big cup holder with your auxiliary inputs, and it's pretty deep too. Seats are pretty comfortable, they're bolstered well. Interior quality, it's all soft over here, which is interesting. This is hard plastic, and it's kind of flimsy. I could peel that back if I wanted to. This feels nice. And this is all hard plastic right here. Everything over here is hard plastic. This is very well padded right here. And this is the carpet material. Right there. You can like move this thing in and out though. Every time I grab the door, it like pulls out. So I'm like pulling the door panel off. It's a little flimsy. This is very flimsy down here. The automatic windows, well, they're all electric, but only the driver's side's automatic. Window switch controls. Back to interior quality. This is very Toyota-like. You can just pop this right up. The entire console comes right apart. It's kind of cheap. I like the steering wheel though. The steering wheel feels very nice in your hands. I just wish it had a little bit of side bolstering right here. This is the standard audio system. I drove this car 243 miles yesterday. I took it down south to visit a friend. I honestly hate the sound system in this car so much. It doesn't matter what area I tweak it. It's too pitchy and it's got too much bass that rattles the doors. And it's not a good sounding bass, it's that hollow bass. It's not a very good audio system. Gotta unlock it. I think back seat room is adequate. I went to a baseball game last night and shoved 4 people back here. I think our Ultima's a little bigger. Back seat materials do follow through though. It's not as flimsy as the front. You got a little arm rest right there. And these seats do fold, I believe. The trunk button and the hood. Trunk is pretty good size, about like our Ultimate. It does have the struts, which is nice. It does have projector beam headlights as well as fog lights, but they are just regular halogens. Under the hood, this is Mazda's Ford and Mazda. I think this is a Fusion motor. 2.5 liter, 170 horsepower, I believe. It's got a dual overhead cam, 16 valve, variable valve timing. I think this car is lacking on power too. Not just for a family car, but overall it feels kind of slow. It was really struggling yesterday in the heat. It was about 100 degrees this year with high humidity, and this car was just, I had to have it floored going up hills because it didn't have enough power. On the southern state, it's very hilly. Driving the Mazda 6, the new one, it's pretty good handling. I will definitely say that this car, it feels very eager, ready to turn. It's got good turn-in, pretty good road feel. It's just such a dog. And the transmission, the 5-speed auto, hunts gears like a madman. It's very, especially on hills, it's ridiculous. But handling this car is very nice. On the highway and on like uneven surfaces or like a rough pavement, this car gets a little uneven feeling. It does not like that. To me, it felt unsettled. On the same roads as our Ultima, would just be cruising along fine. This car was like, It felt like it was skipping on the pavement. No, I wasn't a fan. I would recommend this car if you went with the V6 and the upgraded audio system, because this audio system would drive me insane after one day, and I would probably go trade the car off. It's not very good. Sounds like crap. It's pitchy. Everything else about the car, it's okay. I can see why this car isn't class leading. It feels it's got some spots that Mazda could work on. But overall, pretty nice car. Not gonna lie, kind of ready to get my car back. Remember to subscribe. We'll talk to you guys later.